Yeah, well, look, thanks anyway, officer. Yeah. OK, bye.
No luck?
Can't be many ambulances like mine riding around Liverpool, can there?
It might not be Liverpool anymore.
That's not worth pinching.
Somebody obviously doesn't agree with you.
Yeah.
Look, how much did it cost you? 50 quid? You could always buy yourself another one.
Yeah, if I still have a job, that is.
You'll be laughing the other side of your face if you get the bullet.
C'est la vie.
Look, you've attacked another member of staff, and unless you tell them why, you're going to get the sack.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, you're going to have to.
Says who?
Says me.
Oh,
Where are you going?
I'm in a bath. It's bank holiday. Ring round a calendar, ring round a bath.
I'm not finished with you yet.
Anyone got a stamp? Talk to yourself, Harry.
Oh.
You might like the company better. Have you got a stamp?
No.
Sorry, me neither. You'll have to go to the post office, Harry.
It's May Day. They're not open.
Well, you have to wait till tomorrow then, won't you?
Does it end in any particular place?
Me wallet. You know, we won that bet fair and square. And with help of Tattersalls, I'm going to make sure we get paid.
I wasn't talking about the bet, Harry.
Well, I am. Tattersalls. Here we come. See you at the Cafe Royal in London. They might buy me a dinner.
Oh.
No, lunch. Bank holidays are even worse than Sundays.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Morning, boys. Morning, Damon.
Morning, Mr. Cook.
It's bank holiday. Oh, yeah, I know. Well, what are you doing here, then?
Same as you, yeah.
Well, we don't know which time you divot, you're not. It's flat rate or worse, yes, you know.
Yeah, but that's being stuck in the house, isn't it?
You what?
I've got nothing else to do.
Suit yourself.
Well, started so I'll finish.
Not on a bank holiday.
Yeah, well, look. It's 9:05 now, so at least I'm late.
OK. Now that you're here, you might as well do something useful.
So what do you want me to do?
Make the tea.
Alright, you haven't even done the washing up.
Neither of you.
I done it yesterday.
Oh, stop moaning, will you?
Look, someone's got to make sure this place is decent enough to buy. I mean, this is Marie's house. We're living in limbo here. And once it's been sold, well,
We'll be homeless.
just have to find somewhere else to live.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It'll have to be somewhere nearby with a garage. Can't depend on Harry Cross. You never know where you stand with him.
I think I'm finally getting more supple.
Thought we might go and look at some flats to savvy.
Well, what's the point? I mean, anything to let now's not still going to be empty by the time this place is sold.
Well, I thought we might get an idea of the prices and that.
It's quicker to phone up and ask.
Oh, it won't kill us to go and have a deco, will it?
I'm busy this afternoon.
Doing what, besides the dishes?
Working.
Dance practice.
Dance class.
All right, let's go and look at some flats. I can drop you off at your dance thing.
I'm getting a lift. Well, why shouldn't he pick me up, eh? It's on his way.
If he lived in Glasgow, this place would still be on his way.
Oh, who's being funny now?
Is there something going on between you two?
I think we'll celebrate my invitation from Tattersalls.
They didn't say anything about winning the bet. Only to discuss it.
Yes, but discussing it where? Only the Cafe Royal in London.
And you reckon that's significant, do you?
Well, Tattersalls wouldn't take me all the way down to London to say we can't win, would they?
Might have a point there, Harry.
Also got a point. 10,000 of them. And what about Lady Muck? Are you having one, or is the way you've got your coat buttoned?
Oh, go ahead, Edna. There might be something to celebrate.
Do you think we'll win?
I wouldn't bet against it.
Hey, I like that. Wouldn't bet against it. Good one, now.
Would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, what's 10,000 quid nowadays? And would it make us happier?
Too right it would. Oh!
It's 1:05, you know. No kidding. How long have you been a speaking clock?
But where are all the others like?
I think you'll find they're eating out today.
Blimey, is my tea that bad?
It's worse than bad.
Thanks.
I think they also heard the rumour you were cooking some bacon sarnies as well.
Ah, well, no one's tea can compare with the pub, can it?
I don't think you'll find her down there. No, it's my guess they're going to be in the street next door but one, number 46, doing a foreigner. Mind you, I'm not supposed to know about that, all right? Still, as long as it's not doing this job any harm, it's okay. I don't know about you, son, but I like my tea hot.
No, someone's nicked the spoon. I haven't stirred it. Now that is disgusting.
What's the deal with you?
Well, I don't know where you come from, but where I come from, we're posh. We stopped eating with our fingers now. We use knives and forks and that.
Yeah, don't we?
Yeah, and we got an inside loo as well.
Oh, sorry, I never realised you were so well brought up.
Well, that's all right. Put next time.
Yeah, I'll wipe the stick.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, what's with this? Special privileges for the condemned man.
You're not condemned yet.
Thank you, madam, for those few kind words.
You nervous about tomorrow?
No.
What's the form?
Well, they'll call us in one at a time, right? Friend radiographer, he'll go in first, tell lies, then enter Pat.
Telling the truth.
Yeah, well, something like that.
The whole truth and nothing but.
We'll see.
Oh, look, come off it. You're forgetting I'm involved in all this.
Sam, it's the very fact that you are involved that's going to keep me from mentioning your name.
Cut the heroics. It doesn't suit you.
Well, you're the one who wouldn't press charges, right? Because what you said happens is the victim ends up on trial.
You don't have to tell me what I said. I know.
And anyway, all this wouldn't have happened if I hadn't got the kissograms going, would it?
Not impressed with your style.
Well, can you think of a better one?
Try this. Bring me in as a witness and save your job.
No.
Because if you don't, I'll have helped you get the sack. I don't want that on my conscience.
Look, I'm touched, Sam. Look, I really am. I mean, firstly, you get attacked while I dress up a nurse as a titillating kissogram. And you rightly point out that sexy nurses encourage violent attacks on young women.
We've been through all this.
And now you're asking me to make you relive it in front of the hospital board just so as I can save my job as a porter?
What's wrong with being a porter?
I don't want that on my conscience.
You're not violent like my ex. Still a touch of the John Wayne in you.
Thanks, ma'am.
Look, just say you attacked him because he attacked me.
No.
You know, with the likes of you around, they don't need to bring back hanging. They could just give you a rope and you could do it yourself.
Well, it's my neck.
Jumping the gun a bit.
Well, we don't want a big car, only a little one.
Do you know what price range you're going to be looking at?
Do we?
Oh, we'll wait till we get there. Nothing for definite yet. We mightn't like them, might we?
Oh, I would. I'd really like a car. Really set my heart on one.
Well, I'll buy you two in case one breaks down. See what I mean, Ralph? When you love someone, they twist you down a little finger.
Aye. Hey, why don't you buy yourself a new bike and all, Harry? You know, one of those fold-up efforts. That way you can get to the countryside in the car and then ride your bike in the fresh air.
Hey, that's a good idea.
We could go to the country every weekend.
We could go every day.
And you'll still have a few bob left over from 10,000 quid.
Correct. And I'll tell you what else we'll do. We can square the mortgage off. That way the building society will know we can pay our way, like.
That's the way, Harry.
Go on, you two. You'll miss your bus.
We're not going on the bus.
Aren't we?
Not bloody likely. We're going in a taxi. Come on.
Oh.
I'll do the dish as soon as the wash rate's up again. Yeah.
I've been up since 8 working on a car.
What time you seeing the flat?
About 2:30. I thought I could phone up an estate agents, because if we use 2, well, then we should be able to sell this place quicker.
Yeah, you're probably right. There's nothing going on between me and Richard. Just like there was nothing going on between me and Pat.
OK.
You get jealous too easy. There's nothing going on between me and anyone, except me and you.
It's just I'm like a little kid sometimes. I'm always imagining the worst.
That's love. There's better ways of showing it.
Yeah.
It's all about trust.
I don't blame you for fancying other fellas.
But I don't.
There's no harm in it. I mean, all couples go through it.
Terry, there's no one else.
Do you fancy going upstairs?
What then?
Hello? Yeah, you can talk to Mary Breen. Why don't you try phoning her?
Wrong numbers have a great sense of timing.
Where were we?
Here.
I thought we stayed down here.
Sorry, the lift's arrived. Hi.
You ready?
Yeah, we can go now.
Dishes. It's her turn to wash the dishes, all right.
I didn't think you were trying to prove your manhood.
I don't have to prove anything to a brickie in a pair of tights.
Why don't you come with us? We could do with a few more fellas in the class.
Why don't you try your mates on the building site, see what they say?
You need muscles in the right places to be a dancer.
What? For the girls or the fellas?
Pay no attention to him, Richard.
Hey, his name's Albert. Albert Duff.
I won't be a minute, Richard.
All right, so once upon a time I was Albert Duff. Now I'm Richard DeSaville. That's showbiz.
See if you two can last out for 2 minutes on your own.
You think if a bloke's a dancer, he's got to be a puff and all, don't you?
If you're gay, that's up to you. It's not a crime as far as I know.
If I didn't know you better.
Richard?
Have you always been this insecure?
Psychiatric bricklayer, that's all I need. If I didn't know you better, I'd give you a smack in the gob.
Don't worry about it. Male dancers do okay. Nureyev pulls a lot of women.
Good for him.
What do you pull beside you, though?
That's Terry's girl. The finest sister-in-law. What do you want to do? Leave her or what? Speak to yourself, Vic. At least you like the company. I hope Terry's in the mood for a bit of company. It's not very nice when someone steals your bird. Well, not right in front of your eyes, like. I'd have killed him. Yeah? No, he might want to talk to someone. Someone like me. Help him get it off his chest. All right, Terry.
I thought you were in the nick.
Didn't anyone tell you? I'm a personal friend of the Scarlet Pimpernel.
Well, if they did, I wasn't listening.
I'd like you to meet a personal friend of mine. Terry, this is Des. He's...
Oh, aye.
Des. This is Terry. He doesn't say much.
Why not?
He's deep. Anyway, we were passing, and I thought we'd stop in for a cup of tea. All right?
You better come in, then.
What time is your trial?
Well, the judge should be putting on his little black cap about 11:10.
I don't know how you can sit there and joke about it.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Write my last will and testament?
And I don't want to share a house with a martyr.
Well, neither do I.
Look, if you lose your job, you're going to be up the creek without a paddle. Kami won't be able to support you.
Well, no one's asking you to, are they?
Bear me that casserole, a good one. State your finances, it could turn out to be your last supper.
Bless you, my child.
Aye.
Anyway, the whole thing might blow over before I get there.
Oh, yeah? Why might that be?
Well, friend radiographer might resign, mightn't he? He might reasonably expect me to walk in there, ready and waiting, to accuse him of said grope, knowing full well that you back me up. Thus being the case, he might see his way to, well, doing the honourable thing.
Slash his wrists?
Well, resigning. Thus, exonerating your favourite porter from all the blame.
Oi!
Sorry?
That row he just had with the incredible hunk.
Who?
That good-looking hunk who just drove off with Michelle. He couldn't help notice. Built like the Rock of Gibraltar.
So?
This rock hunk effort is, he after Michelle?
None of your business.
Have a word with Tommy.
It's got nothing to do with McArdle.
Break his arms for him.
Oh, forget it. He's a dancer anyway.
Okay, we break his legs.
Where do you think you are, Victor? Chicago?
Oh, a message from Tommy. He hopes George settles down then, Nick, nice and quiet like. Things work out for him. Okay.
Oh, I'm sure George will be deeply touched by McArdle's concern.
Send it shows one of the copper.
It speaks.
Easy, Des. You have to be a bit careful with Des. He's got a bit of a temper.
Have to keep him on the lead then, won't you?
Look, Des probably made a full pot. He'd be ashamed to waste half of it. And we're not here to pick a fight or cause trouble. Okay. Well, I must say, it's nice to be breathing the same polluted air as you law-abiding citizens.
I'm really chuffed for you.
You see, at the time of that warehouse break-in, I happened to be in bed with this married piece. Now divorced, sad to say. And when you and Barry let me down, she come forward and the jury let me go. Very unpredictable juries.
Hey, now, if you or anyone else connected with McArdle so much as lays a finger on me, I'm phoning the busy's nobody. I don't owe you nothing, Victor. Except maybe a good kick.
Hey, hang on, Terry. No one's threatening you or nothing. That's all over and done with. I'm not suggesting you owe me nothing. That's history, all that, finished.
Cut the crap, will you? What do you want?
OK, let's get formal. Tommy wants to know whether you can do him a favour.
What sort of favour?
He wants some information. Someone you know's given Tommy a bit of bother. What do you know about a fella by the name of Harry Cross?
They're looking at cars. He hasn't even passed his test. I wonder who's going to drive it. Oh.
Come on, Teddy, not giving much away about this Harry Cross character.
He's a pensioner, tight-fisted, always right, stubborn owl. Oh, what else can I tell you? I can't believe the likes of him is causing McArdle bother. I just can't.
Well, who'd have believed George Jackson would end up in Nick? Look, something else Tommy wants to know. Are you, in gainful employment these days?
Might be.
Well, what you need's a real job. It's the only way to win your tart back from Rock Hunk.
Michelle's not a tart.
Sorry.
And she's still my girlfriend.
But what you need is a job that's every bit as glamorous as being a dancer.
This dancer is a brickie, really.
OK, so he's used to laying things. Sorry, that was a bit, But basically, what Tommy's offering you is a responsible job.
Do what?
Straight up, there's a bit of glamour attached to it as well. He's looking for someone to be assistant manager in his club in town. It's a drinking club.
Oh, aye. And you ride shotgun, I suppose, do you?
No, it's strictly legit. Tommy said you can even have insurance cards if you like. You meet some nice women, a bit of class. Shake Michelle up, you know what I mean?
Why me?
Well, Tommy feels he owes you one.
Me and Barry got paid in kind, or doesn't he remember that?
Yeah, but according to Tommy, that was just business. Just like this club. And he'll pay you well and all. I have to tell you this, when you were in hospital, Tommy was very impressed with the way you kept your mouth shut.
It's dead easy keeping your mouth shut, tell him. Especially when you're in a coma.
Yeah, but when you come out that coma, you still kept your mouth shut, and he liked that. And that's what he wants in this club. Someone who can keep his mouth shut and his ears open. And he'll pay you well and all.
Who's the manager?
Oh, he's a scally. He's worse than a crook. He's on the fiddle from the till, the stock, the door. Tommy reckons he's even fiddling the coat tickets. Can you imagine that? Someone stealing from Tommy McArdle.
Can't trust no one nowadays, can you?
Look, for reasons best known to himself, Tommy feels he can trust you. And he'll pay you well, very well. So, how about it?
I'd have to think about it.
Well, it can't be worse than registering disabled, can it?
Who said anything about registering disabled?
Well, you should do. You're entitled. Mind you, wouldn't compare too well with Rock Hunk from Michelle's eyes, would it?
Right. Go ahead, on your bike. And take Kojak with you.
Tommy will be in the club tomorrow about 1 o'clock. Or better still, I'll pick you up.
If I go, I'll make me own way.
About that dancer?
Grow up, will you?
Have it your own way. Come on, Des. Let's go and pay that Harry Cross character a visit. See you, sir.
Thanks for the tea.
Go straight through. Now, tomorrow I want you to start on that wall.
Oh, Graham will be pleased.
No, on your own.
How come?
Well, you've been here a few days now. You seem to be making a shape. Call it promotion, eh?
What's Graham here for, then?
Graham, he's company for Steve. No, he's got a few spaces in his head as young Graham. Well, so have you, mind you, but not so many.
Hey, what about up top?
I'll get you a ladder. Why, you're not afraid of heights, are you?
No, just falling from him.
Oh, stock up on the funnies, eh? The lads around here are always trying to take the picky. Have you been asked to go for a left-handed electrical screwdriver yet?
Yeah, told me only had gas in stock.
Nice one. Come on, then. Let's see if we can get the outside done by tonight, eh?
Oh, no.
Oh, hey, what are you playing at?
Ralph, you're still in one piece?
Yes, I am, but just more than I can say for our door.
Yeah, well, I thought you know.
No, I don't know.
When I saw you lying on the floor, I thought the other two had put you there.
He did. That Des fella.
You what?
A nice fella. He'd had a bad back himself. I mean, here's me, getting all soft cushions when I should be lying on something hard to give me support, like the floor.
Great.
Gave me the phone number of his osteopath, and if I mention his name, I get a reduction and all. It's dead nice of him, considering.
Well, you're going to tell me, considering what?
Considering McArdle owes the betting shop that owes Edna £10,000.
McArdle owns the betting shop?
Yeah, and owes Edna 10 grand.
Oh, no.